Hey, Ryan here. I work remotely as a software engineer in Western product companies for the last 3.5 years while living in Eastern Europe. Let me show you my current resume and thought process behind it so you can find some interesting bits to improve your resume. When we design a resume, we should remember the person who will read it. At a small company, it could be a founder looking for a generalist interested in that area, but in bigger company, most likely it would be a recruiter looking for years of experience and a list of skills and technologies. While it could be beneficial to tailor your resume to a specific company, it takes a lot of time. Let's better focus on making a generic resume that will focus on full-time job positions that will sell you well for different types of companies. We have a limited amount of real estate in our resume, and we need to focus to sell experience and skills that will matter the most for our potential next position. We can show less of old and irrelevant experience and rather focus on showing recent work at better positions or more significant companies. We start with a summary. Here show my name, years of development experience, my CS degree and the status of creator. I didn't get my degree in a well-known university, so there is no point to mention its name. And the creator means that I can build projects from scratch and I've made some things independently. Like many other knowledge workers, I would prefer a job as asynchronous as possible that doesn't care about my location, but judge me by performance. Combined with the fact that I live in a country that doesn't overlap with US work hours and only covers half of a workday in Western European countries, I meet my location in the resume. Yet if you're in a good time zone, then well, show it. I started programming 7 years ago, and during that time I worked with a bunch of different technologies, but there is no point to list them all. Instead, I show the ones I'm most familiar with and would prefer working moving forward. While I'm a full stack developer, I've done much more work on the front end, so I list my backend skill with less emphasis. Next we go right into full-time job experience. Here we have two sections. The first one focuses on my recent Web3 experience with TypeScript and React. That's what I would prefer doing moving forward, while the second section highlights my early experience as a full-stack developer. Here we focus on my responsibilities at these companies with these positions. I show technologies of the most recent jobs at the top because they were roughly the same across the companies. While recruiters won't care about your side projects, they could help you stand out from other candidates when you talk with team members and potential direct managers. Here we provide links to the projects with the main achievement. For product, it could be a number of signups or even better revenue. When it comes to content websites, it could be a number of monthly visits, and in social media platform, the number of subscribers. In the footer, we show our contacts. As a developer, you would likely include GitHub and potentially Twitter. I didn't put my LinkedIn here because there would be nothing more that I already listed in the resume. That's all. Stay productive.